Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, November 6th, and I am 26 pages into A Gathering of Shadows. So I definitely plan on finishing that. And I mean, I would like to get into the third book. And then I have to read a book for a video that is like for this week. And that is The Trials of Morrigan Crow, which is a middle grade book, and I haven't read like a middle grade book since I was like that age. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't really know what I'm gonna think about it, but like it's fantasy, so I am hoping I'm gonna like it. But yeah, those are the main reading plans. Also on Thursday, I have to go to like a workshop thing. So I'll either like not read anything because I have to wake up at 6:30 and I'm gonna get home at like 8-ish, 9-ish p.m. Or I will just read like on the train, like on the way to the thing and back. So definitely not gonna get a lot of reading done there. And then on the weekend, I have a friend coming over to my house. So also not gonna read. So, the second half of this week is most likely not gonna be very successful on the reading part of things, but I'm hoping I can get some reading done in the first half of the week. And also, like, this is the week that my book is being published, and I still can't believe that, that's a thing, that it exists. But yeah, that is happening, and I still need to film the video where I talk about it. I will probably film it on Wednesday. That is my plan, because maybe I will be able to film the other video I also need to film on Wednesday, and I don't need to like get ready 2 days. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, A Gathering of Shadows, A Conjuring of Light, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, those are the reading plans, and maybe I'll also decide to read something else, because sometimes I get random urges to read random books, so who knows. But yeah, those are the plans, and welcome to the vlog. Hello, it is Tuesday, and I said in the intro of this reading vlog that I was hoping to get a lot of reading done in the first half of the week. And actually, yesterday I read almost 350 pages, which I am very surprised with and also very happy with. But today it's like almost 7 p.m. and I haven't even started reading. So not going as well today. But I basically read half of The Trials of Morrigan Crow. And in this book, we are following, obviously, Morrigan, and she is cursed because she was born on Eventide, which, if I understand correctly, is like the end of an age and like the start of a new age, and all the children that are born on Eventide are cursed. And they're basically like cursed to die on the next Eventide. And also because Morrigan is cursed, like everything that goes wrong in her town, like she's blamed for. And also her family really, really sucks. And basically, like the next Eventide is coming. And so the date of Morrigan's death is approaching as well. And she is actually like rescued by a guy who saves her by taking her to a magical town called Nevermore. And once they get there, he wants her to basically like enter some like competition to join the Wondrous Society. And in order to join that society, she has to go through some trials. I think 4 trials. And we have already seen her go through the first one, which I mean was interesting, was fun, but it was nothing like amazing that I loved. And I feel that way about the like book in general because I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like loving it. I'm not obsessed with it. I'm not really that invested. Like I could stop reading and I'd be fine, you know? But I mean, Morgan is fun as far as kids go, and the plot is interesting and it is fun, but again, it's nothing that I'm like loving that much. And I think it's like a me thing. Like this is just not my kind of book, but I can definitely see like why a lot of people love it, but it's just not really my type of book, I think. I'm not like disliking it at all. I am enjoying it. I think it's a fun book. It's just not like a me book, you know? But yeah, I will like honestly, I would love to finish it tonight, but I still have 200 pages of it to go, so that might not happen. But if I don't finish it tonight, I will hopefully finish it like tomorrow early-ish, because I would like to film the like outro and stuff for the video that this book is for tomorrow. So yeah, that is the one of the things that I read. And the other thing that I read is I made some progress in A Gathering of Shadows. Not that much progress, honestly. I made it to 25%, and I'm really enjoying that one. We have gotten chapters from Kale's POV and chapters from Lila's POV, and I'm definitely enjoying Lila's much more. We saw like how she went from where she was at the end of book 1 to where she is now, and that was very fun to see. And also where she is now, like she is an absolute icon and I just love her so much. And Kale's chapters, it's not that they're like uninteresting, but I'm definitely really liking Lila's chapters much more. And Kale, we are seeing that he's still like affected by stuff that happened in book 1, like things that he did, things that he got connected to. And there was also like something that he did in book 1 to like basically bind him to someone else. And it's not that he's regretting that he did that, because like the benefits outweigh the bad parts, but he's definitely like a little annoyed with the bond. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I obviously can't really say much more of what's happening because this is spoiler free, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it like a level of like I'm obsessed with this book, but I'm enjoying it. I'm pretty sure that it will get like much more interesting once, you know, the plot starts moving a little faster. And yeah, I'm excited. And I don't know if I'm gonna read any more of that today, because like I said, I want to finish the Trials of Morrigan Crow. And I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish that. So I most likely will not be able to read like another book, like part of another book. But yeah, that is it. I think that is everything that I had to say for now. Honestly, like I don't really have that much to say, but I just wanted to come here and say that I read 350 pages almost on Monday. And yeah, that is it. I will probably also update you tomorrow, like especially if I finish the book that I want to finish. That's it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So it is Wednesday. I just finished filming my videos and I finished also the Trials of Morrigan Crow last night, and I definitely liked the second half more than the first, but I still didn't like absolutely love it. And I definitely like the second half more because we learned more about the villain, because we only knew that, you know, people were afraid of him. People were afraid to even like say his name, and some of them didn't even know if he was like a myth, a legend, or, you know, a real being. But we learned more about him, and we also we continued to see the trials, and the trials in this second half were definitely more interesting than the first trial. And you know, that whole thing made the plots seem much more interesting to me. And I also did really like the ending because I did really like the reveal, which I saw coming. Like, I was pretty sure that was what was going on. But I mean, this is a book for kids. So, it would be concerning if I hadn't figured out. So yeah, but that was like what I was hoping would happen, and it did. So I did really like the reveal and the ending that led to. And yeah, I mean, it was a fun book. I enjoyed it, but I didn't like love it. I don't feel the need to, continue with the series. But I also liked it enough to, maybe one day continue the series. It's just not like a priority for me right now. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5 stars. And that's it. I did not make any progress in A Gathering of Shadows, but I am hoping to actually make some progress today. I'm hoping to read it. Like, the goal that I need to get to is at least 50%. But I would honestly like to get further than that. And tomorrow, like I said in the intro of this vlog, I have to go to like the workshop thingy, and I have to wake up at 6:30, which is criminal. Like, it's gonna be dark out. Like, no one should wake up when it's still dark. That is not okay. But yeah, I need to wake up at 6:30, and I have, a train ride to read if I don't fall asleep, which I honestly probably will. And then, I mean, I'm honestly most likely to fall asleep on the way back because I will be like even sleepier. But yeah, what I mean to say with all of this is that I would like to read on the train tomorrow, but I don't know if I will be awake enough. Like, I'm excited to the workshop because it sounds interesting, but also I am going to be exhausted. But on the other hand, I am probably gonna have lunch with my friend, and I'm actually gonna bring her one of my books. So I need to sign that as well today. And I'm excited because I haven't seen her in a hot minute. And I mean, then she is coming over to my house on Saturday to like stay the weekend. So we are gonna be together for some time, and we are gonna watch The Marvels, which is, I think it's coming out like in the US on Friday, but here it comes out on Thursday because in Portugal movies just are released on Thursdays. So yeah, we are gonna watch that on Saturday, most likely. And then when we get home, we are gonna watch the second season of Loki because I haven't started watching that because, I wanted all 6 episodes to binge. And actually, like, when we get together, we usually like rewatch The Winx because, we randomly decided to rewatch The Winx, and we are like pretty much in the beginning of season 2. So we have a lot of episodes left, and we were gonna watch that. But then I remembered that the finale of the second season of Loki comes out this week. So like, it's perfect. And so we decided to watch that instead. And I mean, if we have time, we will still watch The Winx. But yeah, I am very excited for my weekend plans. And yeah, I will most likely not talk to you tomorrow because I will be deceased, but I will probably talk to you on Friday. Hello, so it is actually Saturday, and I finished A Conjuring of Shadows, and I actually reached my goal of reaching the like 50% mark by Wednesday, but then I didn't really read anything on Thursday because I was just too dead, honestly. I did not have the brain capacity to read at all. So I didn't read a single page. I didn't read a single word. I mean, I read words, but not of like actual books. You know what I mean? Anyway, that doesn't matter. I finished the book last night, and sadly, I didn't love it as much as I wanted to, as much as I expected to. And I feel like it was because the book was more focused on like getting to know the characters better and like developing their magical powers. And just, seeing the characters interact with each other, building relationships, changing relationships, all of that. And it wasn't as focused on the plot that was like being carried from book one as I expected. And that is probably why I didn't love it that much, because I mean, I do like the characters, but I tend to enjoy more plot driven books. Of course, it's important for me to like the characters, but I also need like a fast moving plot, or fast-ish moving plot. And in this book, it didn't really move like at all. We got some scraps of the plot with a character that is not any of the main characters, and then we got also like that plot developing at the very end of the book, which I did really, really enjoy. But the rest of the book, like, I enjoyed it because I do like the characters, but I didn't love it as much as I wanted to. So yeah, that is that. I am a little disappointed, but I still enjoyed it, so like, it's fine. And I still have high hopes for book 3 because, like I said, I really like the ending. And they obviously have to, develop the plots in the last book because it's the last book. It has to happen. So yeah, I am excited for that. And also, I do not ship the like main couple at all. Like, for me, they have absolutely zero chemistry. That might be a me problem, obviously, because I don't like romance in general. But like, there's another couple that like they have chemistry. Like, that I'm not like invested in their romance, but I do like feel that they have chemistry, And the two main characters, I don't at all. Like, I really like them as people, like separately, but I just don't feel their chemistry together. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's that. So I finished that book and I'm a little disappointed by it, but I am gonna go meet my friend and we are gonna eat pizza, and then we are gonna watch the Marvels, and then we are gonna come back here and watch Loki, and if we have time we're gonna watch The Winx, and it's gonna be extremely fun. So I will probably only talk to you again on Monday, and I'm hoping to start a Conjuring of Light. Did I call this the second book a Conjuring of Shadows? I think I did. It's a Gathering of Shadows. The last one is a Conjuring of Light, and I'm hoping to start that probably like tomorrow, and have something to say about it when I wrap up this vlog on Monday. Hello, so it is Monday and I watched everything that I said that I was gonna watch, and I also started a Conjuring of Light. But first, in terms of everything I watched, so like my friend and I, we had seen like some people like not loving the Marvels, but we thought it was so fun. Like, it was such a fun movie. Was it like the most epic Marvel movie ever? No, but it was so fun. And like, we liked it so much more than some of the more recent movies and shows and, things. So yeah, like, we had such a fun time. And there were 2 scenes specifically in that movie that were like everything. It was so fun. We had such a good time watching that movie. And I mean, honestly, like, what else could you possibly ask for, So there's that. And then we watched Loki, and I have some mixed feelings about it, but I can't really get into that without spoilers. So I'm not gonna get into that. But like, I really liked it, but I do have some mixed feelings about it. And then we watched, I think, like 6 episodes of The Winx. I think I said we are in season 2, and we are gonna take forever to finish it because it has 8 seasons of 26 episodes each. So we'll finish it in like 5 years, possibly. But that is always a silly, goofy, fun time. So it was fun. It was extremely ridiculous because that is just such a ridiculous thing. But it's really fun. So we watched that. And then last night, I got to 21% of A Conjuring of Light, which honestly, that is more than I expected to read. So, yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm definitely already enjoying it more than the second book because the plot is plotting, which is exactly what I needed. So, I am really enjoying it. Everyone's in danger, everyone's struggling. And I mean, I love to see that. That is what I'm here for. So, I am really, really enjoying it. But I can't really talk specifics because spoilers. So let's wrap up what I read this week. So I finished A Gathering of Shadows. I read The Trials of Morgan Crow, and I read the first 131 pages of A Conjuring of Light, and that is 1082 pages, which I am extremely happy with, especially considering I didn't read a single page on Thursday or Saturday, and I still read over 1,000 pages. I am extremely happy with that. And also had a lot of fun this week. So, it was a good week all around. And yeah, that is everything for this weekly reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe. And I will talk to you next time. Bye!